Is sponsored in part by Fruitables Pet Food, A1 Pet Emporium, and the Animal Resource Center. And now, here's your host, Pat Becker.
Welcome to Dog Talk, and we have a special welcome for our French Bulldog Rescue. Sitting over there with Bill Bonadillo, and Bill's going to hand the rescue a $100 gift certificate with our pleasure, and we hope they do just as well as they always have. Bill, are you going to give that dog some food? Let's do that. I love dogs any kind. It really doesn't matter at all. Short, fat, skinny or tall, it really doesn't matter at all. Long hair, short hair, hey, no hair at all. Playing, eating, sleeping, or just fetching a ball. 'Cause I love dogs any kind. I love dogs, I love dogs, I love dogs. What a great show we have for you today, folks. We have the story of Twister, this beautiful chocolate lab, who was in the twister that caused so much trouble and more. And he survived and went to a wonderful home, which is called the Boys Home. And I am sitting here with Jeff. How are you, Jeff? Good to see you.
Very good, thank you.
Greg, how are you?
Good to see you,
And
Pat.
Mike, how are you?
Doing excellent.
These guys are from the Boys Home. Now tell me, Jeff, what is your position there?
My position, I'm the youth minister, and I'm also the volunteer coordinator out there.
Aha. So you're just, in general, make them feel really good and remind them of how lucky they are to be there.
Yes, ma'am. Just trying to keep the boys happy day in, day out. So.
I bet you do a good job. And Greg, so you are the muckety-muck.
Well,
You're the big guy. You're the CEO.
Yeah, I have the privilege of being the director of the Boys Home, Pat. Yep.
Uh-huh. And as director, you've got a big thing. I mean, this was a huge facility.
Yeah.
What, 158 acres or something?
158 acres,
and
exactly right.
With a pond, with basketball courts, with baseball courts, a riding stable.
Horses and dogs and
I mean,
cats
this dog and Mike and Jeff showed us through, and we had a wonderful time. And yes, he says he had a wonderful time. But while we were there, we did take a video, and so we're going to show you that. And you were asking me how it turned out. It turned out beautifully. So would you like to see it?
Love to.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's show it. Barbara Lewis from ARC told me about an organization called the Boys Home in Tulsa, where she had placed a dog called Twister. I decided to contribute a year's supply of dog food to their facility and to visit them. So we went to Tulsa to deliver Twister's dog food. How exciting this was for me to see all the boys coming out and getting this dog food that we have brought over. This is such an exciting event, and I am just thrilled that you all would take the time to chat with us a little bit about this, because I am so inquisitive. Now, you are Dr. Dan Stokely, and Barbara Lewis, we all know. Barbara has brought this dog, Twister, over here, and so then we have Jeff Johnson and Mike Murphy. Mike, it's good to see you. And you know, as I say, it was a thrill for us, because here at the Boys Home, I'd had no concept of how huge this organization was. It is a beautiful facility and so worthy of the kind of mission that all of you must have. So tell me, Dr. Stokely, tell me what exactly you do here.
I'm the consulting psychologist, and I come in and do assessments, diagnostic assessments for the boys when they arrive here on campus.
Mm-hmm. So when the boys arrive, from where do they come?
All over the state. They come from anywhere from one end of the state to the other end of the state, and they're from all over.
So is there a typical integration into the organization, this organization?
Initially, when the child's here, there's always a kind of an initiation type of a phase where the child's getting comfortable with us, we're getting comfortable with the child, and we're basically doing our assessment of what is the specific treatment objective that we need with each individual child.
So then tell me, Jeff, now you are...
I'm the youth pastor out here.
You're
and
the
I'm
youth pastor, but you do a lot of facilitating with the kids and with the areas, right?
Yes, ma'am, I do. I'm the volunteer coordinator. I try and round these boys up mentors and volunteers to help them out here. What I try and do, we've got 80-some employees that work here, but it takes so many more than that to operate this facility. We've got literally hundreds of volunteers that come out and people that give their time, and most of them, you know, they just come out and play with the boys. We bring them out on the weekends in big groups, and they barbecue for the guys and bring footballs and play baseball with them and carve pumpkins and all types of different activities.
So tell me, we were talking while we were walking to this area that it is 153 acres, did you tell me?
158 acres.
I saw that you had some horses here, so are some of them pastures and barns? What do you have?
Well, it's a combination of all of those, yes, ma'am. We're a campus. A lot of people, when they come out here, say, wow, this looks just like a college campus.
Did to me.
Exactly. We've got obviously all the administration buildings, office buildings. We've got a gymnasium with weight room and pool tables, ping pong. We've got a dining room out here. We have our own schoolhouse out here on campus. We've got the lodges for 64 boys that live out here, and that's what we do out here. We've got 64 boys from 11 to 17 years old that live out here. This is their home. It's the Tulsa Boys Home. We've got 31 horses, and of course now we have Twister joining the crew out here. We've got a baseball field, we've got a soccer field, we've got horseshoes, tennis courts, a swimming pool. It's actually a fabulous facility. It
is a fabulous facility. So tell me, with the advent of getting Twister into this facility, what has Twister added?
You know what? Twister just kind of wanders around here. He's just a happy being that comes around here. That's what he's added. He's added some entertainment for the boys. It's on the weekends, especially when the boys aren't in school. He's continuously out there playing with his balls. We've got a couple ponds out here that the boys fish in. He's a water dog. He loves the ponds. He'll run out there and splash around and chase the fish away for him. He's recently discovered the ponds, our decorative fountains.
Now, Pat, as the program director, I'm kind of right in the middle of the day-to-day activities, everything from what's going on with the school to recreation to the staff that work directly with the boys. I'm responsible for the training of the direct care staff and to make sure that all the policies, procedures, standards of the Tulsa Boys Home are kept tight. So right in the middle of everything that goes on. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
Barb, tell us where this little dog came from, this big dog came from.
This is a big dog, and of course this dog actually was one of the tornado dogs that was housed at the Animal Resource Center. We selected actually 4 of the dogs from the tornado that were going to go back to the Moore Animal Shelter that had not been claimed, and we put them in our prison dog training program. Everyone fell in love with Twister, and with the inmates, of course, he didn't have a name, and so we let the inmates name the dogs that came from the tornado, and they named him Twister.
Apparently, Twister had grown close to a young man they called Polo, and I was curious to find out about the connection and the interaction between the two. Okay, so tell me, you are Polo.
Yes.
And apparently this dog is really connected with you.
Yeah, for some reason he has.
How did this happen? Just all of a sudden, when he came, did you look at him? Did he look at you and say, wow, that looks like a friend, or what?
No.
What was it? What do you think?
I guess it's because I was the first one to play with him or something.
You were the first one to play with him. Well, that might have made a difference, but I will tell you, being a dog person, they do select people themselves. They go to the people they really like. Obviously that he does have a connection here. Have you ever had a dog?
Yes.
What kind of dog did you have?
I had a German Shepherd.
Ah, so then you're actually familiar with large dogs.
Yes.
Well, that might be the thing, because there are a lot of people who are not that comfortable, who get a little intimidated with large dogs, and that probably is something he saw in you directly, too, that you knew how to handle a large dog. Well, he is grateful that you did, I can tell you that, because he looks so comfortable. As a matter of fact, he was so energetic outside, and now you've kind of put him to sleep down here.
Yeah, I can't be that boring.
I don't think it has anything to do with being boring, Polo. I think it has to do with being comfortable, and that is what he is around you. And God bless you for taking care of him like this, because just by being his friend makes a big difference to this dog. He was so lost and so alone in that twister, that tornado. You know, it had a terrible effect on all the animals. And this animal did not have a home at that time. Nobody came to claim him. So we're so glad that the Boys Home did claim him, because he now has a forever home, and I'll guarantee you he'll be grateful for it. And thank you so much for caring. The Boys Club is an amazing place, a model for care and rehabilitation, the perfect place to develop trust and hope, new lives, new beginnings, a future in which Twister will play a part. So what did you think, guys?
Awesome.
You did a good job.
Awesome.
You all were awesome. And you know, I have a friend I'd like for you to meet. Maggie, come in here. This is my friend Maggie Mulligan. Jeff, that's all right, don't get up. We're being very informal here. Maggie has actually a commercial grooming facility, and it is a mobile facility. Now, I have asked her, because I noticed the coat on this dog, and it looks pretty good, but I don't know when the last time he was groomed, so I asked Maggie if she would go to Tulsa, go to the Boys Home, and groom this dog. Would you all like that?
We would love to have Maggie.
So what do you think, Maggie?
Yeah, it sounds great. I want to see the facility. It looks like fun.
Oh, I'm telling you, I left thinking, I got to come back here.
Yeah.
I mean, not only was the guys were great, but the whole place was great. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's great.
A1 Pet Emporium is Oklahoma's authority on healthy nutrition for dogs and cats.
Quality does not have to cost more, and we have only the best. If your dog or cat suffers from allergies, digestive issues, skin infections, hair loss, or is just plain finicky, we can help.
Local pet rescues with adoptable pets are on site most Saturdays from noon to 4. We are locally owned and operated and want to be your neighborhood pet food store. Give your pet the best by shopping at A1 Pet Emporium, northwest corner of May and Britton.
Nestled in the mountains of northwest Arkansas, minutes from Eureka Springs, is Spider Creek Resort. Secluded on 50 acres, our cabins from studios to 3 bedrooms all have fully equipped kitchens and outdoor grills. Spider Creek is a home away from home for families, fishermen, and groups of all sizes. Enjoy hiking, float the crystal clear waters of the White, or fish for trout. Our full-service fly shop will address all your equipment, food, and beverage needs. Spider Creek Resort, your home in the mountains.
Smell the Fruitables difference. Dog treats that taste as good as they smell. They're a great food at only 3 calories per treat. You can pick up all the Fruitables products from these great local stores. Fruitables dog treats deliver aroma, taste, and solid nutrition. They're made right here in Oklahoma with the best ingredients and recipe around.
Personally like our Fruitables pumpkin and blueberry treats. The aroma is just terrific, and when I have a busy day at the office and I can't get out for lunch, that's my go-to snack. So.
KSBI's Wild Card presents Military Holiday Week, December 23rd through 27th, competing for nearly $10,000 in special prizes. Wild Card Military Week holiday sponsors include $250 gift card to Bob Mills Furniture and an additional $250 gift card from Nafee Fine Jewelry. Instant winner gift cards from Penn Square Mall, B.C. Clark, Hellsburg Diamonds, Quail Springs, Sooner Mall, Homeland, Oklahoma Employee Credit Union, House Smith Restaurants, and more. Don't miss Wild Card's Military Week, weeknights at 6:30 and midnight on My KSBI.
My friend Trish is here from A1 Pet Emporium, and she brought a lot of goodies to give the dogs for Christmas.
Yeah.
What are all these things?
Well, this is like our holiday sausage pack. This has kind of been really popular. This has got 10 of the little Merrick sausages in it.
Cool.
Sample of their food, and then some coupons. We call it the Hickory Farms for Dogs package. And then these are really popular, and we also have them in a gingerbread, or we'll be getting gingerbread back in. They've been really popular. These are some of our little treats. They look like little gingerbread men. And then they've come out with the gingerbread man in actually gingerbread.
Oh, look at that.
And then we got these in. These are new. These are little squeaky
let me see
thunder
that.
toys.
Look, Twister, what do you think of that?
We got our Thunder jerseys in. So these are always fun, very popular because the Oklahoma City Thunder is really popular right now.
Oh, look at that.
This is another really neat shoe. This is called a Texas toothpick, and actually what it is a beef tail. A great all-natural chew. I got a matching collar. We've got several different collars and leashes from the Oklahoma City Thunder. We can also, something new that we're doing is tags. We can custom engrave tags.
Wow.
And we have about 80 different styles that you can choose from.
So I see you have some fruitables.
We have fruitables. These are extremely popular. You're lucky I had these today, Pat. We can't hardly keep these in stock.
I understand.
Meatballs. You know, everybody loves meatballs. And then this is new from Zooks. These are called Skinny Bakes. These are pumpkin and sweet potato. They're just little bitty treats, but not fattening. And then last but not least is our 3 feet of chewing fun.
Chew bone, look at that.
This actual one is
Or you can use it to, like, you know.
Yeah, exactly. We say be careful when you leave. You know, it's not a weapon. But they come in 3 flavors. This one's beef, but we also have chicken and pork.
Oh, fantastic.
So these are really inexpensive, and people love to give them as
God, guys, is this
Looks
lady...
like that was made for Twister.
You know what? You're going to take all of this home with you.
All right. Really? Thank you.
Yeah, all those home.
Wonderful.
We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we've got some more surprises.
All right, Twister.
Yeah, what do you think Twister's going to
Take a dog like Twister to go through this.
Probably not long.
Dog Talk is taped before a live studio audience. To be a part of the fun, send an email to dogtalk@ksbitv.com or call 405-470-0993.
Kitty cat scratching your furniture? Bowser have bad habits? Want to learn how to be a smarter pet owner? Help is available. The Animal Resource Center offers a free library of books and videos, climate control training and exercise area, pet health care advice, no-cost pet bathing facility, spay, neuter, and vaccination clinics, low-cost rental space, and a huge database of animal resources. The Animal Resource Center is the only resource for all animal-related issues and questions. Your animal information spot.
A1 Pet Emporium is Oklahoma's authority on healthy nutrition for dogs and cats.
Quality does not have to cost more, and we have only the best. If your dog or cat suffers from allergies, digestive issues, skin infections, hair loss, or is just plain finicky, we can help.
Local pet rescues with adoptable pets are on site most Saturdays from noon to 4. We are locally owned and operated and want to be your neighborhood pet food store. Give your pet the best by shopping at A1 Pet Emporium, northwest corner of May and Britton.
Smell the Fruitables difference. Dog treats that taste as good as they smell. They're a great food and only 3 calories per treat. You can pick up all the Fruitables products from these great local stores. Fruitables dog treats deliver aroma, taste, and solid nutrition. They're made right here in Oklahoma with the best ingredients and recipe around.
Personally, like our Fruitables pumpkin and blueberry treats. The aroma is just terrific, and when I have a busy day at the office and I can't get out for lunch, that's my go-to snack. So.
OSU Center for Veterinary Health Sciences means education, research, and service. The Veterinary Hospital and Disease Diagnostic Lab are here to serve you. Treating all species, the hospital offers many veterinary medical services. The Diagnostic Lab helps veterinarians identify and treat diseases. The only veterinary college in Oklahoma, OSU veterinarians are practice ready, because healthy animals equal healthy people.
I'll tell you, Linda Early, you are some kind of good. You are a great photographer.
Oh, thank you.
How are you today?
I'm great.
We have seen all of these beautiful pictures. You take pictures of dogs in every kind of sport, don't you?
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Well, obviously you love it. You do it so well. These are my friends back here, Greg and Mike and Jeff, and you know Barbara Lewis.
Yes.
Barbara, I want to also comment you did a great training job on that dog.
Well,
look how nice and quiet he is, lying there, looking very handsome.
Yeah, the men at the prison are responsible for that.
Well, and you chose the dog and you chose the place, and I know that you helped those guys down there, so we are grateful to you for that. And grateful that you brought this dog into all the guys. Are we not, guys? Because this dog, it couldn't be better. Couldn't be a better dog for you. And I'm just hoping that he sets that mark high enough that the next dog that you get will be just as good. And if you go through Barb, I'm sure he will be.
And you know the trainers are watching.
Are they? Well, we need to give applause to the trainers, don't we? I mean, because these trainers did a heck of a good job. And so, guys, have you ever seen such beautiful pictures as this?
Yeah, those are amazing.
I mean, it is. She catches them in motion. She does the portraits. I mean, they are exceptional, absolutely
Patience.
exceptional.
It takes lots of patience.
Lots,
Yeah.
and lots
A whole lot
of
of
patience,
patience.
and a very fast film.
Yes, very fast.
Well, you know, we are so pleased that you came. If someone wanted their portrait taken of their dog, how do they get in touch with you?
Just LindaEarlyPhotography.com, and my contact info is on there.
Excellent. Well, as I say, I have commissioned you to do a couple for me, and I am so excited and can't wait to see them. Guys, aren't these beautiful? Let me ask you a question. How would you like it if I sent Linda over to take a picture of your dog with whomever you wanted and do a little portrait thing of him?
Oh, I think that would be
like
awesome. Yeah, we've got.
I would love to
yeah,
come there.
yeah.
You could even do a group.
We have 64 boys who'd love to be in the
There you
picture
go.
with Twister.
We can do that.
Well, you know what? You've got
Yeah,
it.
we
We're
can
going
get a
to
group
do
of-
that for you.
Get a wide angle on the camera.
Yes, absolutely. We're going to do that.
That
We're
would
going
be
to take.
awesome.
We could do
We're
it.
going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we've got one more surprise.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
A1 Pet Emporium is Oklahoma's authority on healthy nutrition for dogs and cats.
Quality does not have to cost more, and we have only the best. If your dog or cat suffers from allergies, digestive issues, skin infections, hair loss, or is just plain finicky, we can help.
Local pet rescues with adoptable pets are on site most Saturdays from noon to 4. We are locally owned and operated and want to be your neighborhood pet food store. Give your pet the best by shopping at A1 Pet Emporium, northwest corner of May and Britton.
Step into the car of your dreams at The Key. Are you down on your luck with bad credit? We can help secure financing for you today. Don't let bad credit or no credit stop you from your dream car. Getting approved for financing is quick, easy, and secure, all from the comfort of your own home. Apply online today. Visit thekeyonline.com. We know it's about more than cars and loans. It's about life.
Hi, my name is Michael. I'm with Out of State Roofing. You got hail damage out here. Would you like to come take a look?
Yeah.
You go ahead and sign a contract with me today and give me $5 grand. Get this taken care of in a month. What is that? Oh my God.
Imposter!
Oh, God!
When all of the out-of-state roofers are gone and there's no one left, call Roca Roofing and Construction.
Call us today.
Kitty cat scratching your furniture? Bowser have bad habits? Want to learn how to be a smarter pet owner? Help is available. The Animal Resource Center offers a free library of books and videos, climate control training and exercise area, pet health care advice, no-cost pet bathing facility, spay, neuter, and vaccination clinics, low-cost rental space, and a huge database of animal resources. The Animal Resource Center is the only resource for all animal-related issues and questions. Your animal information spot.
Dog Talk has been sponsored in part by Foodibles Pet Food, A1 Pet Emporium, and the Animal Resource Center. For more information on Dog Talk and sponsors, go to KSBITV.com. Join the conversation on Facebook with Dog Talk after the show. Like the page and upload your pictures for a chance to appear on an episode.
Well, here we are in the Oklahoma Blue Flame Kitchen and natural gas kitchen, and we are here with Bill Bonadio, who is our absolute resident dog cook here. Also, he has Bill Bonadio's, which is an Italian restaurant, and I may tell all of you guys that he is going to be our host tonight for dinner. Would you like that? Just kind of a cap it off kind of thing?
Excellent. I promise no dog treats.
All right.
Only Italian
See, they were
cuisine.
wondering a little bit about that.
Well, we'll cook a
I
little
didn't
bit
tell
for
them you were the
Twister.
world's greatest Italian cook.
Well.
So, Barb has been there. Barb
Yes,
understands.
I have, and I'm on his list for his meatloaf.
All right.
Always.
There you go. He does specialize. So what are you going to cook for us today?
Well, we're going to make some peanut butter Christmas treats for Twister. We made a little bit of dough, and it's a really simple recipe. You can find it on the website. It's just 4 ingredients. We've got some whole wheat flour, we've got a little bit of rolled oats, and some peanut butter, and a little bit of hot water.
Now that sounds like something I could even do. So you take rolled oats, peanut butter, and what was
water.
it? See, that's if I could just
whole wheat
remember
flour.
what the ingredients are.
It's just 4.
Okay. And see, I don't need a rolling pin because I made pizza for so many years.
Okay, so you do it kind of like a pizza.
Yeah, I got a roller right here.
Yes.
Just roll it, roll it, roll it.
Yeah,
okay.
exactly.
And you get
had
the cut.
a pile of flour there.
Well, yeah, we had flour underneath, and we're going to make some Christmas decorations. We got a candy cane. What do you want to make? What do you want to make?
These are darling. Where do you find these?
At the dollar store.
At the dollar store?
At the dollar store.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm for that.
All right. Go ahead and cut you out.
Okay. Barb, you want to cut one?
You bet.
Okay. Would you like to be the gingerbread man?
Oh, sure.
All right.
This smells so good.
I mean, it really does.
Well, you have to remember, all the food that we make here is just food for your dog. It's not dog food. It doesn't come out of a can. You make it just like you make it at home for your family.
And people can actually eat
You
this.
can actually eat it. It's a little bland. We keep the spices out for our dogs. But
look at that. Is that the cutest thing?
I don't want to wait for it to be baked.
Oh, a star. We don't have a star in there.
Let's get us a star.
Let Jeff make the star.
Let's put
Here,
the star
Jeff,
right
you
on
can
the
make
top.
the star. On the top, of course, how appropriate.
There you go.
How appropriate on the top.
There you go.
Here we go.
There you go. All right.
We got stars. We got.
Now everybody has to make one, so let's make Mike do a
I'd love to jump
stocking.
in there.
You can do a stocking.
Make sure we have
There we
enough
go.
room here.
Yep, I think we do.
Okay.
Well, that wasn't the stocking. This is the stocking, isn't it? That was one that looked oh, that's a candy cane.
That's a candy cane.
That'll be a
Okay,
nice one.
well, I'm going to make a stocking here for
All right,
us,
make a stocking.
okay? And that kind of completes it. And you just pull it apart.
That's it. And you can
Like
remake
this.
it and squish it together and make some more, and you can make the whole batch. And we've got our oven heat already preheated.
Look at that. So how many?
350.
So when you do that, how much can this make? Because you can. There's a lot of dough left here.
Well, you usually make probably about 12 to 15, depending on how thick you make your dough, based on the recipe. Now, it'll hold 3 weeks in your refrigerator. It'll hold up to 6 months in your freezer. So if you
now
guys
you're
want to
talking
make a bunch,
about this.
once you've cooked them off,
Okay.
then you go ahead and put them in Ziploc bags.
Okay.
Put them in your fridge for 3 weeks, or you can put them in your freezer for 6 months. So
Wow.
you can have a great time with your kids if your kids want to make something with their dogs. It's
And
a
I'll
great
tell
thing
you
to do.
something
It's real
interesting, guys, too. My dogs like them when they're frozen.
Okay.
They like frozen dog treats. And I don't know exactly what that is. Barbara, what?
The crunchiness. I think it's the crunchiness.
It's the crunchiness. It must be, because they really enjoy that. So taking these cookies out there after they're baked, giving them to one of your kids, giving one to the dog, that would be excellent.
All right, well, let's do some magic of television, right? We're going to go over to the oven. It's probably preheated to 350 degrees.
Yes.
And we'll put in some raw ones, and oh, what do you know?
Look at that.
There you go.
All right, now I have another question for you. How much sugar is in that?
I always spoil my dogs. I always put it just a little bit of a pinch on top. We didn't put
Just
any
a pinch on top,
just
okay.
a pinch.
Then
Because he didn't list sugar as one of the 4
No, I
ingredients.
didn't.
No, you didn't. You
I didn't. You have to have dog teeth because they're very, very hard.
Well, that's what causes it to be shiny.
Actually, it's supposed to have a little bit of egg wash on it, but I didn't know how our time was going to go, so I forgot to tell you. Then it is optional on the recipe.
Well, this one is kind of shiny. I love this. This is an excellent treat. Now, so are we going to send some of these home with Twister?
Oh, yeah, we got that whole tray for them.
All right.
Twister.
Okay, well, Bill, we appreciate it so much. You guys, we appreciate you coming over from Tulsa.
Well,
I know
thank
it's
you.
supposed to be kind of yucky in the weather. You want to try that one with him?
Twister.
Hey, Twister.
Jeff,
Twister.
you take care,
Sounds
my
good?
dear.
Hey, look at this.
We appreciate you coming over and all the good
I'll
things
take
that you do for
I'll take
those
that.
dogs. It's
I'll
just
take
a
that.
wonderful.
Well, Pat, thanks for including us on the program today, and the portrait and the dog grooming and all the treats for the dog. It's been a
Well,
great day.
we are so pleased to do it because Twister deserves it and all of you deserve it. Guys, take care. We surely enjoy you having us on your viewing today because you know what? We have so much to give. These guys are great. The Boys Home, if you want to go on a website, do they have a website, and how do you do that?
It's www.tulsaboyshome.org.
And how are you funded?
Mostly through private donations.
Private donations.
Yeah.
So if this Christmas, if you want to give a great gift, this would be a great time to do it at the Boys Home. Thank you so much. We take great pleasure in having you. You have a wonderful Christmas, and we will see you later. Thanks so much. Thank you.